everybody, and welcome back to Team Fuego. As you can see, I kind of look like a crazy person, and that's because I'm so tired. But I had a horse this week who decided that she wanted to look like Harry Potter, and I'll show pictures of what she did after owning horses for years and years and years. Like, I mean, eventually you find a horse bleeding somewhere in a pasture. It's part of the job. So I found her in the pasture. Her fly mask got caught on something, and she sliced her face open. So I've been doing double day meds for the last like 10 days, and it looks like this, exhausting. She was getting so many medications, right? She was getting her Banamine, and she was getting, we were giving her Ulcer Guard because just to help with, she's only 3 years old, so Banamine can be really rough on their system, and her full brother was actually Banamine sensitive, so we're being cautious. But also, like, she needed to get antibiotics for the infection, or like lack thereof, or preventative. And then so she had all these things that she needed to get, right? And barring me standing here all day dosing out meds every second, there has to be a better way to do that. And so this isn't my first rodeo in terms of taking care of sick horses, and it also isn't my first rodeo even this year. I had another horse that was recovering from colic surgery, so it's just it's a lot of meds and having to get the horse to eat it all, and you're not going to do 12,000 syringes. That sucks. And eventually they get sick of it too, so you have to get a little creative. So I wanted to share with you guys how I make what I call carrot bombs. So I call them bombs because I actually, I put the medicine in the carrot, and you put them in with a bunch of carrots, so they don't know which carrot is which, of course, and it's a horse, so they basically bite into it, and by the time it's already in their system, they are already chewing it before they know what actually happened, right? Anyway, I just wanted to show you my trick to making these carrot bombs. So I found like this big honking carrot. First of all, it's easiest to do this in the middle piece, or like the end piece if you break it up. Just because not every carrot is gonna be this big, I'm gonna go ahead and use like a little bit of the middle. She's gonna hear what I'm doing. Okay, so it doesn't have to be a big piece. In fact, actually, especially if I have to do multiple different types of medicine and in the same food, I'll break it up into multiple pieces and then mix that in with 3 times as many like pieces that don't have any medicine in them, just so the horse isn't eating medicine every single carrot. Otherwise, they're not going to eat the carrots. But if every 5th carrot has medicine in it, then they're going to keep coming back for the carrots. It's not rocket science. So the 2 things you are going to need, so I have this like really cool, I think an ex-boyfriend gave this to me, this really cool pocket knife though, and so I use the knife part, but this, as you can see, there's carrot on it. This really isn't like a big knife, if we compare it to like my finger, like this, this is not a very big knife. So but what you do is you stick the knife in, actually I'm going to use the flat side. So you stick the knife in the center. There's like in every single carrot, the center has kind of like a core, and then all you do, and actually I need to,
1 hour later.
Catch the carrot somehow. So all you're gonna do though is you're gonna twist back and forth like this, and you want to make sure that you keep these as even as possible. You don't want to twist, because otherwise you're going to find the edge of the carrot. So you want to go straight down the core of the carrot. But as you twist, you're going to see some carrot come out, and you want to make sure that you save that, okay? So go again. And you can make these holes as deep as you want. Just obviously be careful that you don't go all the way to the other side. Okay, so let's see if you can actually see. There we go. Okay, so you see that hole? That actually goes like pretty much all the way to the other side. And as you can see down here, we have the carrot, and then we have all of the carrot that I screwed out of there, right? Okay, so then what you do, here we're gonna have to, whoa. So after you have your carrot like the shell of your bomb, and then you have all your carrot, what you do is you go ahead and you put the medicine in here and fill it up to like a little bit below this line, and then what you do is you take the leftover carrot and then you stick it, you basically put it back on top and squish it down so that you make basically like a lid, so when you're looking at the carrot you wouldn't know anything was different about it. Obviously I can squish all the carrot back in here because there isn't any medicine. I was just showing you an example because as I've been making these, as I've been doing my meds twice a week this week, I was just realizing that, you know, maybe not everybody has as much practice as I do, and that's not maybe something to brag about, because it just means that my horses are all, you know, horses are a hot mess. But at the end of the day, if you do have to deal with stuff like I've been dealing with, because here I'll see if we can give her my carrot bomb that doesn't have any medicine in it for once, but we'll see what her head looks like. Come here, you. Yeah, come here. Yeah. So hard to see because she didn't exactly stop for us, but those are stitches across her forehead, and I'll show you the lovely bloody picture from before. Gia, hi. Yeah, but on the mend. Whoa. But on the mend, so that's all you can ask for. And now you guys know how to make carrot bombs. In case you have to give your horse any meds, these really come in handy. And who knew ex-boyfriends could actually be good for something. All right, see you on the next one, guys.